team.
Yeah, those are definitely going to be the most popular pairs that we're going to see this weekend, but there are, of course, some variants out there that we expect to do very well as well. We did see Mewtwo go pretty deep in US Nationals. Not sure if we'll see Mewtwo go as deep here at Worlds, a little bit of a stiffer competition here. Eviltal is always a dark horse, or a dark bird, for a tournament. Of course, did win in Europe on Arashi Madi's team.
Yep.
So would expect to see some Eviltal come out. That's always an interesting team to see because it's usually pretty offensive, but you can also go with a bulkier sort of Snarl variant or more just setup, but it's so frail, you have to be very careful with that Pokemon.
Absolutely, and I think a lot of players, even world level players, have been counting Eviltal out because everyone's or not everyone, but a lot of players think, oh, Xerneas is going to be so common at this tournament.
Yeah.
Xerneas has such a good matchup against Eviltal. Why would anyone use Eviltal? But I think the most experienced Eviltal players in the world realize that it's not as one-dimensional as that. You know, if your Eviltal team is built correctly, it can be very anti-Xerneas. For example, something like a Bronzong on the team or Groudon. If you have both Bronzong and Groudon, you know, as a Xerneas user, you feel inclined to bring the Xerneas against Eviltal, but now there's so much anti-Xerneas, I can shut these Xerneas down, and so I think that we might still see a lot of top Eviltal teams, not as nearly as frequently because I think it's a very hard archetype to use and not many